What is up, guys? COD Gameplay here, and in today's video I have a Moab on Arkaden, and I haven't actually posted a video of me doing a commentary in a long time. You know why? That's because of school. I just started university, Simon Fraser University in Canada, Vancouver, and I'm in business school right now, just starting, and holy crap, the beginning is pretty hectic. It was pretty uncalled for. All of the work and all of the readings and everything just pretty much caught me off guard, and I just been studying. And yesterday, or no, like a couple days ago, I had a assignment due worth like 15% of my mark, and it was just out of the blue. Bam! It's due in a week, and you have an essay. It's really important, and bam! So I had to work on that. Like, spend so much time, and it's not a huge excuse, but to be honest, obviously school is more important than YouTube, and I'm just finding the time management just now, and I'm getting used to the rhythm, because right at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it just hit me like a brick wall. I didn't know what to do, and that's something that everyone needs to adjust from. University, whether it's university, grade 12, maybe you're junior, just going into high school, there's always adjustments that you need to make, and it takes a bit of time, and that's what I just went through. The last 2 weeks or so is me adjusting and finally getting to the rhythm of things. We're done all the review, and now it's into the real stuff. What I'm taking calculus, intro to business, I am taking economics, and English, and so I've already taken economics in high school, so up to this point, everything that we've been doing in the last 2 weeks in economics, I haven't even needed to do, basically, because it's all been review. I've read stuff, but it's been pretty boring because I've already known everything that I've read. Then there's Intro to Business, which is actually a pretty interesting course. The professor is an outstanding professor. He's super nice, and he is very, very intelligent. He's pretty sarcastic and makes some jokes and all that stuff, and it's a 3-hour lecture that I have him in Intro to Business, and that's pretty killer. It does take out some life from you, but yeah, when you have a good professor, it obviously makes it a lot easier. And then I also have English, which English is not my favorite subject, and it's pretty boring, but we don't get a lot of homework in that. The professor is also super nice. I think she's a bit over energetic about the English that she's teaching, but hey, if that's her job, obviously she's gonna be really passionate about it, and she enjoys it, obviously, way more than I do. And then I have math. With math is a killer. Holy shit, calculus is retarded. I did good in math 12, and I've always been pretty good at math, but calculus, what we're getting into, is pretty crazy. It's not gonna lie, it's pretty intense, and I'm just getting used to it, because it was like, in high school, it wasn't actually calculus that I took, but it was like pre-calculus-ish applied. It was like a whole bunch of random stuff combined, and that's just the regular stuff in Vancouver and Canada, and that you could take in grade 12. You don't even need to take it if you don't want to, but I did because I wanted to. And yeah, that compared to this is so much easier. It's ridiculous. And also, the university life is pretty crazy for school. The teaching style's whole different. Everything's different. You go for a lecture, 500 people in your class, and bam, they talk about what you like read or what you're supposed to do, and then you're out, and you go home, you study. And then for math, you learn stuff in an hour, and now you have to go home and apply it. If you don't understand, you're fucked. It's pretty much like that. It's not. I like it a lot better than high school, to be honest, but when you have challenges, it's a lot more difficult to get over, and I have to say that it's a lot more self-driven. If you're not motivated, it's going to be difficult. What else? I am not dorming, sadly. First year, I'm not dorming. I live close to where I'm actually going to school, so that kind of sucks. I really did want to dorm and experience the dorm life, but maybe I will next year dorm. It's a bit expensive, but I think the experience is well worth it, to be honest. Maybe either next year or the year after. I want to do at least 1 year of dorming just to get the experience in with all the parties and everything, because the school that I'm going to, SFU, it's got 35,000 people in it, but it's not that much of a party school compared to other schools that I know of that are crazy party schools, and that would be so much fun. Oh my god. I'm in the party mood right now. I just want to go to a party right now, and there's not a whole lot going on. Some crazy party schools that I've heard of where I live, Trinity Western in northern British Columbia is pretty insane. One of the biggest in all of Canada is University of Victoria, which is insane. I know a lot of people are going there. Queens, I've heard some good stuff about that from one of my buddies, and shout out to him, Logan. What a bro. He's in Queens. And all those good stuff. But anyways, I'm coming to the end of my video. I hope you guys can forgive me for not posting a video in a while. I'm just getting into the rhythm of things, and hopefully I can get back on schedule sooner or later. But I'm just going with the flow and trying to do my best. School is more important, and YouTube is sadly to say is not on the very top, but it's definitely on the top, like near the top. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here without you. Anyways, I'm called Gameplay, signing out. Peace.